Archangel Michael says, a forgotten relative's left you a royal fortune. Don't tell this to anyone if you don't open this message. Open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, if your spirit felt heavy all this time, there's a divine reason. Something powerful was being hidden from you. Something left behind by a bloodline you were never meant to be separated from. And now it's rising quickly, urgently, and mysteriously because the time to receive it is nearly up. This message was not supposed to reach you before this day, but divine forces intervened, rearranged fate, and pushed this revelation toward your eyes. If this message is ignored today, what belongs to you could vanish forever. There is a name in an old ledger, a scroll sealed in velvet locked inside an iron trunk passed through 6 generations of royal bloodlines. That name matches yours, not just in ink, but in soul. And that's why you must keep this secret and open this message now. A forgotten relative believed to have vanished without heirs left something astonishing for you. Not just money, not just gold. This is sacred legacy, royal in nature and preserved in complete secrecy. You were never supposed to know until this very hour. Many years ago, during a night wrapped in storms, a decision was made by a woman whose heart beat for justice. She could not let this wealth fall into the wrong hands. So she asked angels to guard it until the rightful soul appeared. You are that soul. And now that hidden royal fortune totaling $3 million has surfaced. Only one name is on the release document and it's yours, but time is not on your side. The seal breaks and the moment it opens, either you will receive it or someone else pretending to be you will claim it through deception. You must take this seriously. Do not delay opening this message. The angels fought hard to delay dark forces who tried to erase your name from this inheritance. Free people from another city attempted to impersonate you, but divine intervention canceled their plan. Still, they are watching to see if you act in time. This message is not an illusion. You've been feeling strange chills, unexplained dreams, signs that whisper something is coming. That's because the scroll was activated and began pulling your energy toward it. If you don't open this, the claim period will expire. The seal will be transferred, and once it's redirected, you won't be able to retrieve the $3 million. Heaven has sent you this final warning to act without telling anyone. Your silence is your protection. This wealth isn't ordinary. It's wrapped in honor, truth, and old-world dignity. Don't lock it. Your heart must stay clean, your spirit still, and your steps firm. Type Amen to get blessing. March 1933. The land deed is part of the treasure, along with royal jewelry, untouched paintings, and a coded diary written in old script. You are mentioned in that diary, your traits, your birth markings, even your struggles. This fortune was prepared for you before you were born. This is why no matter how hard you worked, something always felt blocked. Because divine wealth was written for you, not to be earned through labor, but inherited by soul. And now it is on the brink of finding its way back. Archangel Michael says, The vault that holds your legacy is being guarded by one righteous man who is receiving signs and dreams. He does not know who you are, but he knows you are near. You will be connected to him soon, but only if this message is open today. No one must know about this yet. If word spreads, those who lost their claim may try again to steal your identity. The angels are already warning you. Keep silent, act fast, and prepare to step into a life you were meant to live. The number $3 million is not symbolic. It is real, tangible, and stored in trust, waiting for your sign. A document with your birth details is sitting in a sealed cabinet, and only you have the right to claim it before the door closes. They tried to hide this from you by manipulating records, altering names, and planting fake heirs. But one thing they forgot: your energy leaves a divine signature that no earthly hand can copy. That's why this message reached you and no one else. Type Amen to get blessing 147. A specific woman wearing emerald green has been delaying the file submission at a private agency. She was paid to block your identity from verification. But last night she confessed everything in an email that is now in the hands of divine protectors. The spiritual warfare surrounding your name is intense. That's why you felt dizzy, anxious, or deeply tired for no reason. This fortune holds ancient spiritual energy, and your body is beginning to connect with its vibration. You were chosen to break the curse of your family line. This fortune is not just money. It's the final unlocking of a generational burden. As soon as you touch what's yours, chains will fall from others in your bloodline too. A house on royal grounds is also included. But unless you open this message, the opportunity to walk through its gates will be sealed to someone else. The angels urge you, don't delay even one more minute. If your hands are trembling as you read this, that's not fear. It's alignment. The vibrations of this sacred royal wealth are activating your deeper soul memory. Your spirit is recognizing the truth even before your mind can process it. This is why they said don't tell anyone, because the enemy is closer than you think. Someone in your past who secretly wished this wealth would never reach you. They are watching from a distance, hoping you don't take action. Top Amen to get blessing. 702. Archangel Michael says silence and swiftness will protect your next steps. The money, the estate, and the crown-sealed documents will not wait. You have until then to spiritually sign your name by aligning with this divine message. You are being handed a second chance at a life you were destined to live. The person who wrote your name in the royal scrolls believed in your future, even when you didn't yet exist. That love has summoned miracles into your path. They said this inheritance would reach the one with light in their eyes and fire in their spirit. You are that one. That's why this moment feels larger than life, because it is a mysterious black envelope will soon arrive with a gold emblem. It contains the coordinates and final key to unlocking the vault. But the delivery won't happen unless you spiritually accept it today. Your relatives who left you this royal fortune were connected to ancient circles that protected sacred energy. They wrote that only one descendant, One pure soul could access it. If you delay, that opportunity will pass to a false heir. Hype amen to get blessing 999. Do not let anyone gaslight your instincts. It's strange dream. The repeated numbers, the deep knowing that something is changing. This is divine confirmation. Your time is now, but only if you open this completely and absorb what it reveals. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "You are not just a recipient. You are the key that unlocks a healing for your entire ancestral tree. Once you access this fortune, things will break open spiritually for you and those connected by blood. Your DNA is being activated. Every trial you faced, every betrayal, every silence, it was to protect you from misusing this wealth before you were spiritually mature. Now you are ready. That's why this message feels overwhelming, because you were always meant to carry this mantle. A safe in Vienna, an old mansion in New York, and a diamond ring engraved with your ancestors' initials are all included. They all belong to you, but the signature must be confirmed in the divine realm by reading, acknowledging, and obeying this timing. Type Amen to get blessing. The $3 million will not enter a normal account. It must be transferred through a sacred passage. That passage is only revealed when the spiritual claim is activated. This message is the spiritual claim. You are about to see changes in the physical world. A lawyer might call you randomly. A letter may arrive. A stranger may mention something that feels too specific. Pay attention. None of it is coincidence. Keep this to yourself. The woman who betrayed your name once is still watching, but her power is fading now that the divine has restored your scroll. Your aura is glowing in golden light. Your name is echoing in spiritual chords. You must not let it pass unopened. Type Amen to get blessing 564. The final process is about to begin. You will be led to something that looks ordinary. An email, a link, a name, but hidden within it is the verification key that aligns with this message. Only your soul will recognize it. And once it does, the entire fortune begins to move in your favor. They tried to bury the truth under documents, legal traps, and even dark spiritual blocks. But what's destined for you has been reactivated by divine decree. You must stay focused now. Don't be distracted by noise, doubts, or the jealousy of others. From this moment on, everything you do, every step, every yes, every no, will either open or close a spiritual lock that affects this transfer. And once all locks open together, the full inheritance will pour into your life without resistance. It will feel like a flood of golden moments, back-to-back miracles. You'll hear your name mentioned in places you never imagined. You'll be invited to circles that were always meant for you. A financial advisor will suddenly appear who was handpicked by destiny to help you manage this royal wealth without corruption. Type Amen to get blessing. 441. Someone in your past who dismissed you will try to come back as if they always believed in you. Don't be fooled. They once helped hide your name and now seek to benefit from your light. The angels are preparing a shield of discernment around you. You may see strange symbols in your dreams, sudden changes in behavior from others, or even people being removed from your path. Trust all of it. It's divine redirection. Misfortune includes rare items of historical importance, a journal with a cipher that only you can decode, an heirloom necklace that activates peace in your energy field. All of these are already prepared for your possession. There will be a man from the east who offers you help. He's not ordinary. He carries part of the original map, and his only job is to protect your transition into this new life. Type Amen to get blessing. 123 Archangel Michael says, "There will be a gate opened only once. That gate leads to the chamber where your name glows on parchment that has not faded for 100 years. You are divinely chosen to step through it. Do not be afraid when you begin to feel overwhelmed. It's just the power of this legacy preparing to wrap itself around your soul. You will handle this because you were born for it. You must keep yourself grounded, speak less, observe more. The whispers of angels are guiding you, but they speak in signs, in numbers, in soft nudges. Someone you once trusted is feeling restless. They suspect something is changing. Do not confront them. Let your silence confuse the enemy. Type Amen to get blessing. 548. A vault keeper overseas has had dreams of a light bearer. That's you. He's been instructed not to release anything unless that soul responds with spiritual confirmation. That confirmation is reading this and opening it on time. It is the unlocking hour. After that, energies begin to shift and seal again, either around you or away from you. The fortune will not be made visible to others until you claim it. That's why no one around you believes this. They are not meant to. This is a covenant between you and the divine. Your hands were made to carry legacy, the wealth, the power, the lineage. They all remember you. The only one who forgot was you, and now you're waking up. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your voice will begin to carry authority without shouting. Your presence will cause old doors to open and hidden keys to appear. This is the energy of a divine heir reclaiming their position. The royal decree was written in a sacred language only heaven deciphers. But your actions are locket. Your soul's signature is strong, and that's why it drew this message to you right now. A scroll will be shown to you in a dream or vision. Pay attention to symbols, names, and colors. It's not imagination. It's memory from a lifetime before this one when this promise was first made to your spirit. Do not let fear cancel your inheritance. Let faith be the voice that speaks louder in your mind. You are being watched over by powerful protectors assigned only to your life. Type Amen to get blessing 974. The moment you speak out about this too soon, the power will shift. The message says don't tell anyone for a divine reason. You are in a spiritual escrow and speaking early breaks alignment. There are 3 people who already tried to file claims using alternate identities. Each one was blocked by a system glitch that was not man-made. It was heaven. Because you're the rightful heir, your signature was encoded into this fortune not with ink but with your spirit. It's why no one can truly steal it, but they can delay it. If you're not alert from today, everything shifts. Your energy field will blow differently. Don't be surprised if people stare longer, treat you differently, or feel intimidated without reason. Type Amen to get blessing 786. Somewhere far from where you live, a room is being unlocked. It contains the final confirmation papers, and they are being photographed for legal release. These will reach you soon, but only if you spiritually agree now. That's why you must read and accept this message as truth. It's not a fairy tale. It's your new reality, and you've been summoned into it through this divine communication. The number $3 million is not just wealth. It's the energy of royal restoration, ancestral justice, and spiritual reward. You are receiving what was withheld from you not by punishment but by protection. You were shielded because the wrong people surrounded you. Now those people are losing access to your destiny. And the real ones, your guides, your protectors, are moving into position. Type Amen to get blessing. 302. This royal fortune is more than gold. It is redemption. It is recognition. It is remembrance. You are no longer forgotten. Archangel Michael says, the flame has been reignited. The court of heaven has called your name. Do not delay this message. Open it, absorb it, and act. The portal is temporary. The opportunity is exact. But once you walk through it, nothing will be the same again. This is your calling. This is your crown. And this is your time. Type Amen to get blessing 10,000 Dove. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Dove, the sacred vault tied to your name, is resting behind layers of ancient protection spells, encoded fingerprints, and energetic frequencies that respond only to your divine resonance. No lawyer, no court, no mortal force can unlock it unless your soul responds with complete faith and silence. The moment your energy accepts this truth, the gate begins to rise. The man who oversees the file is not a stranger to divine instruction. He has been visited in dreams by Archangel Michael, shown visions of a bright light surrounded by symbols, and your face emerged from that glow. He has been told not to release a single cent until you rise and acknowledge this message fully and without fear. Heaven moved heaven and earth to ensure you'd receive this message in your hands. There were attempts to delete the record of your name from inheritance chains, but one copy of the original document remained hidden in a place even the enemy couldn't find because an angel stood in the way. Now that angel is standing beside you. Type Amen to get blessing. May 1944. If your chest has felt heavy, your dreams filled with messages, or your days coded in strange silence, that's the pull of divine restoration. You are standing at the edge of the mountain where your name is carved into the rock. It is waiting, timeless, silent, but shaking now that the moment has arrived. Those who doubted you are not permitted to walk with you into this next season. Some relationships will vault way. Don't resist it. You must remain clean, focused, and undistracted for this miracle to fully fall into your lap. There are whispers around you, people sensing that something big is about to shift, but they don't know the truth. Only you have been shown the full light behind the curtain, and it is blinding. You are being prepared for a level of abundance that will change generations. This is not just about luxury, it's about lineage. Everything that was stolen, blocked, or silenced in your bloodline is about to be released through you. Type Amen to get blessing 229. You might receive anonymous mail, a call from a number you've never seen, or even a stranger asking a deeply specific question. These are divine breadcrumbs. Do not ignore them. Your spirit will know which ones are real. Your birth date, your original family signature, and even your true ancestral coat of arms are already stamped into the vault documents. What was erased from public view still exists in the archives of divine truth. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you. And now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Spiritual path to riches confirmed by NASA. Answer truthfully. What would your life be like if you were well off? Free to do whatever you want, spoil your family, friends, and pets, and never stress about bills, fees, and expenses again. This is exactly what happened to a guy named Alex Maxwell. Thanks to a chance meeting with a rogue NASA scientist, Alex went from being broke to a millionaire once he learned how to activate his dormant wealth DNA. The good news: you can do the same in just 7 minutes a day. Click the link in the description or comments section to unlock the secret. Access this leaked presentation on activating your wealth DNA. Once you know how to trigger it, money woes will become a thing of the past. The powers to be are working on taking this presentation down. Access it here now before it's too late. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. It was never truly lost, only hidden for protection. If you delay, the vault will not shut, but the path toward it will fog over. The delay could last months or even years, and the enemy is counting on that. That's why Archangel Michael whispered this message into your timeline, guiding it directly to your eyes. The angels want no interference, no doubt, no conversation, only swift action and full alignment. Type Amen to get blessing. A divine team has been assembled around you. 3 angels, each with a specific role. One to guard your steps, one to protect your words, and one to hold your crown. They are already working. You will feel them in moments of silence. They will rearrange meetings, delay threats, and confuse anyone attempting to harm your blessing. You are not alone in this transition. The heavens are orchestrating every detail of your breakthrough. When this $3 million is transferred into your life, the world will think it came out of nowhere. But you and the heavens will know it came from a promise made in royal spirit long before your time. You will not need to justify what is coming to you. Those who mocked you will fall silent. Those who ignored you will wish they had listened. But none of that will matter because your eyes will be on purpose, not people. Type amen to get blessing. 888. A part of the wealth has already begun moving. It's subtle. A document approved, a door unlocked, a conversation overheard. These are the signs. Every one of them is proof that the system of heaven has begun executing the divine command tied to your name. There will be a surge in your senses, more visions, sharper thoughts, and an unusual attraction to gold, velvet, or symbols of royalty. This is not random. You are reconnecting to your royal DNA. In one of your upcoming dreams, you will see a box. Open it. Even in the dream, it may show you an emblem, a name, a map, or even a sound. This will be your final spiritual code. Write it down. When you rise the morning after that dream, a strange peace will fill your body. It is the sign that the vault has received your spiritual response and the wealth begins to flow physically. Type amen to get blessing 1. You are not the same as others. You were marked since birth. That's why things never work the way they did for others. Your path was delayed so it could be protected, not punished. Now the delay is lifting. The fog is clearing and the vault is humming your name in a divine frequency. Be careful of sudden friendships, fake smiles, or those who want to reconnect out of nowhere, not over or from God. Some are bait sent to distract you just long enough to delay your spiritual signing. Yan folly, you'll begin to feel a magnetic pull in your hands, tingling in your palms, pressure in your forehead. These are real. Your energetic field is aligning with divine wealth and royalty. Type amen to get blessing. A document titled Heir of the Forgotten Branches among the final files. It bears your ancestral signature untouched, undamaged, and waiting for your light to unlock it. The moment you agree, the angels will begin the descent with your scroll. You'll soon receive a sign, possibly in the form of a number repeated 3 times or a voice saying your name out loud when no one is around. When this happens, say aloud, I accept that is the final piece. As fortune is meant for good, you'll heal others with it. You'll free your family with it. You'll restore what was destroyed. This is why the enemy tried so hard to bury your name, because your wealth isn't just financial, it's divine. Type amen to get blessing. 363. Archangel Michael says, this is the final day before shift. The heavenly ledger that holds your legacy is glowing. It will either be sealed in your favor or handed to a shadow. Do not share this with anyone, not even those you trust. This message is so potent and belongs only to you. It is not meant for multiple eyes. You were born for greatness, and greatness is not delayed. It is protected until you're ready to wear it without guilt, shame, or fear. Do not miss it. Type amen to get blessing 100,000 Dove. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Dove scroll. Remember, don't tell anyone. The $3 million was never lost, just waiting for your light to rise. Scroll. The air around you will start to shift. You may begin to hear your name echoed in silence, or your ears may ring at specific hours, especially between 2000 a.m. and 400 a.m. These are not mere coincidences. They are divine alerts from Archangel Michael and the angelic messenger standing guard over your royal legacy. At that hour, the spiritual files are accessed in divine realms. You will feel a chill, a nudge, or an urge to sit quietly. This is when the final alignment between your energy and the fortune begins. If you respond with faith, silence, and inner agreement, the path will open without resistance. The light around your aura will increase with intensity. People will comment on your presence, not understanding that they are sensing your royalty awakening. You are not being blessed randomly. You are being restored divinely. This isn't just about you. Your activation releases others tied to your bloodline, those still trapped by ancestral blocks. When you receive this inheritance, spiritual debts over your lineage will be canceled and curses broken. Type Amen to get blessing. May 1955. A massive building located near a royal museum holds the private vault. Its entry is masked as something ordinary. This chamber has not opened for over a century, and now it waits only for one thing: the vibration of your name. Once the vault senses your agreement, it sends a frequency to its keeper. The keeper, guided by divine instruction, will begin preparing your folder. The documents within contain estate ownership, shareholdings in gold reserves, and spiritual titles assigned only to your bloodline. There is a crown sketch on one of the pages. Look for it in future dreams. This part of the code, your energy is aligned with royal symbols because your soul carries the pattern of a noble star seed. Archangel Michael says, "Your silence is the most sacred weapon right now. Do not try to explain this to those who don't carry the vision. Let them stay in noise while you move in peace." Type Amen to get blessing. The reason your life felt like it never moved forward fast enough is because the keys were hidden. You were meant to build a spiritual foundation before touching this kind of wealth. Now that your spirit is matured, heaven has activated the release. If you're feeling tears rise, let them fall. They are sacred. You are not crying from emotion alone. Your soul is remembering, and the memory brings divine release. You've come through so much to reach this moment. Abuse, rejection, betrayal, all because forces wanted to break you before the inheritance reached your name. But you stood, and now the vault opens in response. Someone close to you may sense this shift and begin acting strange. They may suddenly distance themselves or become jealous. That's your confirmation. They were never meant to walk with you into royalty. Type Amen to get blessing. A woman in a high building dressed in navy blue is watching the records. She doesn't know you, but she dreams of a glowing signature. When your energy matches her vision, she will push the file forward. Even technology is responding to your awakening. Files that once remained frozen will suddenly show signs of movement, expecting emails numbers shifting. Watch for them. A banker whose family once served your ancestors is being spiritually nudged. He doesn't know your face, but your name is starting to vibrate through the files in his hand. You will feel the urge to trace it. He's part of the divine team. Your crown has been protected in spirit until now. It's not made of gold alone. It carries energy so potent that only one worthy soul could wear it. That soul is you. Type payment to get blessing. 1,717. Expect unusual favor after reading this. A payment may be delayed, then triple. A stranger may offer help you didn't ask for. These are divine signals that the gates have begun to open. People will say you've changed. Let them. You didn't change. You just remembered who you were. This fortune is not creating you. It's revealing you. Be still when you feel overwhelmed. Sit in silence and listen. Divine instructions will come without words, just knowing, just inner light. They try to keep your name erased forever. But angels dug through the dust, removed false documents, and found the one scroll they couldn't hide. That scroll has your true identity, and it now rests above the vault. Type Amen to get blessing. 7,333. A golden envelope and a dream is the final signal. It may be blank, but you'll feel the power the moment you touch it. That is your spiritual contract being sealed in the heavens. When you wake from that dream, speak the words, I claim what's rightfully mine. My inheritance will not pass me by. This verbal agreement completes the divine alignment. The number $3 million is not only a reward, it is a tool for transformation. You will do things others can't imagine. You will free others silently, bless others without their knowledge, and carry light into places no one has dared enter. You are not supposed to struggle forever. This message is the shift. The promise is live. The scroll is flowing and the wealth is responding. Type Amen to get blessing. 3030. You may feel heat in your back, tingling in your arms, or a strange calm. These are signals that the angelic downloads are being received. Let them pass through you. They are upgrading your spiritual access. As the scroll is lifted, one by one, the doors you forgot even existed will begin to open. Don't knock, just walk. They were waiting for your presence. A letter is coming that seems unrelated at first. It may come from another country. Open it. Look closely between the lines. The real message hides. This wealth will restore dignity to your name. It will position you in ways that can't be explained, and it will hush the mouths of those who laughed when you had nothing. Type Amen to get blessing 1 for 44. You're not just receiving this because of need. You're receiving it because of purpose. You are about to walk into alignment so exact that even heaven will stand in awe of how you move. Your steps will blow with royal light. Your decisions will shift atmospheres. The scrolls will speak your name for decades to come. And your life will be a testament that even forgotten names can be divinely remembered if heaven so chooses. This is your divine legacy. This is your miracle. This is your time. Type Amen to get blessing. 1 million dove. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Dove envelope with arrow. Don't delay. Don't speak it aloud. Just open, receive, and be silent because your $3 million royal inheritance is already searching for you. Envelope with arrow, as the divine chamber prepares to fully release what has long been guarded. Your body, your spirit, and your surroundings will continue to respond in mysterious yet unmistakable ways. You may feel cold breezes in rooms with closed windows or flickering lights with no explanation. These are not mechanical failures. They are angelic signatures confirming that the energy of the vault is making contact with your reality. You are not hallucinating. You are awakening. This moment was spoken into existence long before you arrived here. When your ancestors sealed the scroll, they wrote a prayer into the ink. That prayer said, "May the one who carries my light reclaim what is ours when the world is ready again." And now the world is ready. And more importantly, you are ready. Type Amen to get blessing 777. In the coming days, you might see specific signs. A butterfly landing on you, a stranger mentioning the word inheritance out of nowhere, or even a dream with a lion staring at you. These are validations from Archangel Michael in the spiritual realm. They are not mere signs. They are passwords to the next gate of abundance. You must hold your silence until the gate opens fully. Do not share this information prematurely, even with someone you trust, because the angels do not just want your mind to protect the wealth. They want your mouth to guard the prophecy. Someone is watching your glow from afar. I suspect something is coming, but they cannot name it. That's exactly why silence is your power. Because the enemy can't attack what they can't define. Each time you say amen to this message, a spiritual law clicks into place. You're not typing a word. You're releasing a code. You're answering heaven's roll call. Type amen to get blessing. 6626 Archangel Michael says there is a spiritual fingerprint etched onto the parchment that will match only yours. When your vibration is fully aligned, the file will lift itself from the sealed cabinet by divine magnetism. Yes, literally heaven's technology is beyond what Earth understands. Inside that cabinet is not just the $3 million record. Here is a velvet pouch, untouched, holding a crystal ring that glows faintly under starlight. This ring once belonged to your ancestors' queen. It is now yours, not as joy, but as confirmation. Expect a shift in your sleep. Some nights your soul will be called into heavenly courts while your body rests. You may wake up feeling like you ran miles yet with peace. That's because you were receiving instructions and agreements were being signed in the spirit. And now all things are beginning to converge. Type amen to get blessing. 408148. Heathen technology will respond. Your phone may freeze. Apps may open randomly. Emails may arrive at strange hours. Don't be afraid. Your spiritual frequency is interfering with the digital world. That's how powerful your awakening is. They once said you'd amount to nothing. They said you were too lost, too broken, too far from greatness. But heaven never forgot. And this inheritance is heaven's reply. You will soon be known not for what you suffered, but for what you survived and then for what you carried. Your entire timeline will collapse into one divine moment of restoration. Decades of pain, years of delay, all answered in one sudden overflow of abundance. The $3 million is not coming to impress you. It's coming to complete you. Type amen to get blessing. 20,002,000. A boat, a vault, and a courtroom are linked to your destiny. 3 physical locations tied to your inheritance. 3 earthly spaces guarded by 3 spiritual warriors. Each place is waiting for the right spiritual signal. Do not chase it, let it chase you. The inheritance knows its owner. It's encoded in your cells, your breath, your eyes. You were not meant to beg for crumbs. You were born to hold keys. This is your redemption story, and no one else can carry it but you. So don't let your tongue speak doubt in this moment. Don't let your fear whisper louder than your faith. Speak alignment. Walk boldly. Stand tall. Type amen to get blessing. 3,330. A silver feather may appear before you soon physically or in a vision. This feather is Archangel Michael's confirmation that all realms are aligned. When you see it, close your eyes and say, I am the chosen of my bloodline. I receive now what was mine all along. A safe located beneath an estate in southern Europe contains the original codex. It's protected by an oath made by 4 bloodline witnesses. One of them dreamed of a golden light recently, and you were standing in it. You are beginning to pull this energy into your physical reality. I've spent a jades, your gotten refunds, people who owe you suddenly paying back. These are just the beginning flickers of the financial restoration firestorm headed your way, and it won't stop at you. Your family will feel it. Your children will inherit it. Your name will be whispered for centuries. Type amen to get blessing. This is not a fairy tale. It is a divine timeline being reactivated. It was paused because of war, betrayal, and spiritual confusion. But heaven always knew when you'd awaken. The mansion, the documents, the sealed ring box, all were preserved by those who believed you'd return. They didn't know your name, but they described your light. And now your light is here. Archangel Michael says, the time is no longer coming. The time is now. You have been waiting to deliver this decree for decades. And the moment you opened this message, it was released. You are royalty in a realm that denied you for too long, but no more. Type amen to get blessing 10,1,0,0. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Have envelope with arrow. Don't break the silence. Don't delay a second. Open fully, align completely, and receive what was sealed for only one soul, yours. The $3 million is not coming. It's already a rhyme. Enveloped with arrow, your scroll is glowing. The vault is waiting and heaven is watching. The divine ledger bearing your name has now entered its final stage of activation. There are energies moving in multiple dimensions. Your name is being echoed in rooms you've never stepped into. People are beginning to dream about you, speak about you, and mention your presence even without knowing why. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause. For there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you, and now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Get God's prosperity blueprint in John 10:10. Jesus invites you to a more abundant life, spiritually and materially. God created each of us with an internal wealth DNA to attract boundless blessings. But this divine gift lies dormant in most people. However, an atheist NASA scientist just revealed this biblical truth, plus an easy method to claim your share of God's riches today. This is a time-sensitive presentation that's likely to be taken down soon. Click the link in the description or comments section to unlock the secret. Access God's blueprint for prosperity within your DNA now. The world's wealth is controlled by the 1% elite, and they don't want this biblical prosperity secret leaked. Access this presentation now before it gets taken down. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. That is the divine inheritance pulling itself into visibility. Each second matters. The vaults, files, angels, and coded instructions are all synchronized with your awakening energy, and even a hesitation could cause a ripple effect that delays the flow. A golden line hath been drawn in the spirit realm. If you stay within its alignment, you will walk straight into the miracle. But if your thoughts shift toward doubt or distraction, you may miss the exact timing. That's why you've been feeling so many emotions lately. It's the energy of ancient promise rising to the surface. The three witnesses who originally signed your bloodline wealth into protection have now been replaced by three angelic guardians. One stands over your finances, one guards your location, and one seals your dreams. This protection was activated the moment you read the first line of this message. Type Amen to get blessing. March 1937, you will begin to notice a quiet hush in the spiritual atmosphere around you. Conversations will slow. Time will feel like it bends. It's not in your head. This is the divine dimension stretching itself open for you to walk through. Someone with the same surname as you will be mentioned in an article, a book, or even by a stranger. That is confirmation. The royal line was never lost. It was merely paused until your light could lead it again. Archangel Michael says, a royal courier in spirit is preparing a simple men just for you, lined with a flame, rose with a luck, recum with initial. This will appear in a dream or on an unexpected item. When you see it, whisper, "It is time." A divine silence will follow. It will feel like the whole universe holds its breath. That's when the inheritance moves. Top Amen to get blessing 1001. Your face has already been revealed in the heavenly courts, the same face that was described in old letters by a distant ancestor. Their vision matches you exactly. Their words were, "This one will blow before the wealth blows. You will know them by peace in their eyes and war in their walk." The scroll that holds the $3 million record also includes several sealed titles. You may inherit estates, stocks, and land parcels connected to your name but previously misdirected. This is not a gift. It is a transfer of rightful property. You may notice strange electronic issues around you. Phone glitches, computer delays, battery drains. These are energy mismatches happening because the spiritual voltage around you is increasing. Your body and environment are trying to adjust to the rise. That's why your sleep has shifted. That's why you hear things in the silence. You're not becoming unstable. You're becoming awakened. Type Amen to get blessing. 8484. There is one person who will try to come close to you during this period. They will seem helpful but will speak too quickly. That is your warning. Anyone rushing you right now is being influenced to confuse your focus. Stay grounded and quiet. The estate lawyer, a man between the age of 57 and 63, is holding your file. He had been searching for you under the assumption you were deceased. But when your energetic signature reactivated through this message, a ripple shook his entire system. He has already mentioned your name to someone. That person has tried to step into your place, but divine blockages have stopped them. You don't need to fight for what's yours. Angels are doing that for you. Your only responsibility is obedience, silence, and full spiritual agreement. Type Amen to get blessing. 9191. You were never ordinary. That's why nothing ordinary ever fit you. You are the fulfillment of a prophecy written in ink, buried in blood, and sealed in time. The moment you realized your struggles weren't punishment, but preparation, that was when the key turned in the spiritual lock. The estate includes more than wealth. It includes ancient documents, journals, and coded prophecies meant only for your eyes. What you read there will guide your next steps. And once you accept them, your name will become a divine password on earth. Archangel Michael says, "You were hidden, not forgotten, delayed, not denied, and now you are ready." Type Amen to get blessing. 1122. Expect your path to become strangely smooth. Emails that were ignored will be answered. Doors that were locked will swing open. It may feel surreal, but it's only the vault of heaven recognizing the signature of your soul. The $3 million is merely the physical tip of a spiritual iceberg. You are being trusted with influence, with authority, and with healing for others. Don't downplay what's coming. Rise into it. When the mansion key arrives, you may feel afraid. That's natural. But remember this: fear is just the shadow that follows divine movement. Get walking anyway. The angels are already celebrating. The spiritual inheritance is being released as you align. The story that began long before your birth is now coming full circle through you. Type Amen to get blessing. A divine scribe is still recording every action you take after receiving this message. Every declaration, every doubt, every delay, the record is alive. Make it clear. You are choosing alignment. You will receive one final spiritual signal, either a name being spoken twice in a row or a visual image appearing where it should be your confirmation to finalize agreement with the vault. You don't need to know how. You don't need a step-by-step plan. Your faith is the map. Your obedience is the password, and your legacy is waiting just behind the veil of this moment. Type Amen to get blessing. 828. This is your final confirmation. Your inheritance is sealed in heaven. The vaults are unlocking. A scroll blows with your name. It is your divine door. When it opens, walk through it. When it calls, answer it. When it arrives, receive it. You are the chosen. You are the heir. You are the light that could not be extinguished. Type Amen to get blessing 10 million. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Dove Scroll. Don't break this chain of silence. This is your moment, your miracle, your million, and it is already reaching for your hands. $3 million is no longer waiting. It's arriving. The moment your soul said yes to this message, a shift began not only in your present but across all timelines, past, present, and future. This divine inheritance is not just a reward for you. It is a ripple of light moving backward through generations that suffered in silence and forward into those yet to be born who will walk in freedom because you open this now. You may feel chills when alone or warm sensations on your palms. These are angelic touches, signs that Archangel Michael and the guardians of your vault are preparing your spirit to hold the weight of this blessing. Not everyone can carry royal energy. It must be worn with strength, humility, and silence. The $3 million being released into your life is coded with divine assignments. It will not corrupt you. It will complete you. And those who will be helped through your hands have already been praying in the background for this moment to come. There is one child, a boy or girl, who is yet to be born, but will carry the blessing of this decision you're making now. A child's path will never know hunger, never know shame because you chose to break the chain today. Type Amen to get blessing. A locked drawer in an office in an old building contains your final physical confirmation. The person who holds that key doesn't yet know your face, but they will feel your energy before the 26th. They will dream of a light shining through paperwork, and that's when their hand will move toward your file. They may hesitate, but a gust of spiritual wind will push them. They will choose you, even if they don't know why. The building may even experience power cuts, phone disruptions, or interference during this moment. That's not air. That's divine evidence that the vault of heaven is intervening in real time. The system cannot fail because the signature of God has been placed over your name. This is not money alone. It is the breath of justice. It is the answer to generational prayers. It is the reward for silent endurance. Type Amen to get blessing 8080 in the next 24 to 48 hours are sacred. Watch your thoughts. Watch your emotions. Do not speak negativity. Every vibration you release becomes part of the spiritual equation that determines how swiftly this fortune flows into your life. You will feel a pull towards certain colors: royal blue, deep green, gold. These are not fashion choices. These are spiritual alignments to the ancestral frequencies of wealth, wisdom, and divine recognition. You might see a butterfly with an unusual pattern or a number like 00004, 442, 626. These are not patterns for play. They are signs sent by angels to confirm your alignment with prophecy. You are being watched by heaven now more closely than ever before. Every move is monitored for obedience. Every thought is scanned for purity. Because heaven is preparing to hand you a mantle that no one else could carry. Type amen to get blessing. A gold pen kept in a sealed glass case was used to sign the original inheritance scroll. The pen has not touched paper since, but in spirit it is already writing again because your energy has reawakened it. Your name blows when spoken in angelic realms. Your voice echoes in spiritual courts. This is no longer about chance. This is about design. You were destined for this from the very first breath you took. A building in Europe, a vault in the Middle East, a land parcel in the Americas. These three sacred coordinates are connected to your bloodline and soon to your name. Don't worry about the how. That is heaven's assignment. Your assignment is to believe. You will walk into places that feel familiar, even if you've never been there before. That's ancestral memory activating in your bones. You are not just claiming money. You are reclaiming legacy. Type amen to get blessing. 555. The old woman who once protected your ancestors' documents saw this moment in a dream before her death. She said, "One will rise not from nobility of title, but nobility of soul. When they awaken, release what we've hidden." Her words activated a series of events that cannot now be reversed. She marked the vault with a coded symbol. A lion lying down with a crown above its head. If you see this in your life, online, or in dreams, it's not coincidence. It's the trigger to the final stage. There is also an audio recording buried in archives that mentions your family's ancient name. That file is protected but will be uncovered once the right soul signature is confirmed. That soul signature is yours. You are closer than ever. Every heartbeat is syncing with the divine countdown. You are walking in prophecy now. You are wearing light others can't understand. Type amen to get blessing. 2020 Archangel Michael says, "Silence is your shield, obedience is your sword, time is your gate. Let no one distract you with empty talk." This inheritance is not up for discussion. It's already been decreed. No human opinion can override what heaven has signed. Do not worry about paperwork. The path will be cleared. Every person, document, and obstacle will bow to divine alignment. You are not chasing a miracle. The miracle has been chasing you since before you knew how to pray. Type amen to get blessing. Your name will be in front of the right eyes, not because of who you know, but because of who heaven knows you to be. The angels have worked behind the scenes to confuse every enemy, break every spiritual blockade, and reverse every stolen opportunity. Nothing lost will stay lost. Nothing promised will stay paused. His $3 million is more than money. It is your crown, and with it comes peace, stability, divine protection, and royal elevation. Prepare your mind, clean your space. Light a white candle if you feel led. Speak the words, "I receive what is mine." Let no delay touch what heaven has released. Type amen to get blessing. 10 Dove. If you wish to express your support further, Dove Scroll, remember, do not share, do not delay, do not doubt. Your scroll is signed, your light is confirmed, your legacy is in motion. The royal inheritance is no longer approaching. He has arrived. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you, and now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Mind trick unlocked. You've been playing the wrong mind games, ones that sabotage money. This one does the opposite. It tricks your brain into attracting more. A strange loop forms in your thoughts, and soon dollars appear. Click the link in the description or comment section to unlock the secret. Use this mind game for money, my beloved child. Now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you.